What's good, folks? This your boy Z the Real here, and today I want to talk about this Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman, because this thing is basically escalated too far. This is going on to a whole new level now. Okay. Now, for those that have been paying attention, or if you've been in the loop or in the know, okay, this is man. This man on the left is George Zimmerman. He killed Trayvon Martin, the young man you see on the right, back in 2012. So that was literally like 8 years ago. Okay. So he kills a man 8 years ago, right? He said he was in self-defense, but when the evidence came out from Martin's attorney, evidence shows that the Zimmerman followed Trayvon Martin. They had cameras there. He got followed, right? And this is a man who basically harassed this young man, okay? Misjudged him and shot him, right? Said it was in self-defense, but he was harassing him. He was actually fighting with the dude, right? Now, this is Zimmerman, who at the time, he's 36 years old, right? And this was back in 2020, means he was around 28, 29. You a 20, 29-year-old man shooting a 17-year-old little kid. Trayvon Martin was a child. This wasn't even a grown man yet. He wasn't an adult. He was a child. Okay? Now, this is the same man basically got let off free, right? No jail time at all. None. Okay? So he was able to, whoever the judge and the jury was at the time, they basically provided evidence to say that he was innocent, right? So they let this man go free of self-defense. Now, this, of course, angered the black community for years on end now. Okay? People have been saying it wasn't right. It wasn't fair. Done this, right? Now, come to find out, it's 2019. We're going into December. This man is now suing the family for $100 million. And before that happened, right, there was a documentary that came out, the Trayvon Martin hoax, that was done by a director who was just as evil as this man, right? Now, anybody that's stupid enough to actually watch that whole documentary and believe it is a freaking fool. That means you just as evil, you just as wicked as Zimmerman. That means you would do the same thing he did, right? Because let me tell y'all something, man. Everybody black that wears a hoodie ain't a gang member. Everybody that's black that wears a hoodie that's young like that ain't out looking for trouble. Okay? You just can't shoot somebody because they're walking by themselves at nighttime, right? Trayvon Martin was just trying to get home, trying to get to his people, wherever he was going to get to, right? And they trying to say, oh, he had another witness, he had another girlfriend. It don't matter if he had 2, 3, or 4 girlfriends. The man was minding his own, this young man was minding his own business. He didn't break no laws or no crimes. Zimmerman felt in his own right, I'm going to follow this dude and I'm going to harass him and I'm going to shoot him, right? Because for one, he wanted to shoot a nigga. He wanted to shoot a black man anyway, right? And again, I don't like using the N-word that much, but it is what it is, right? Zimmerman is one of these Confederate types, right? They believe in the Second Amendment fully, but then they want to find every excuse they can to pull out their gun and shoot you, right? Because down south, especially in Florida, where this took place, there are laws that protect people with the Second Amendment. You're able to carry an open concealed weapon. Whereas out here in California, where I'm at, you can't do that, right? This would have never happened out here in California. Unless you got a guard card and unless you actually security guard, right? No, man, that man had no right to do that to Trayvon Martin. You. First of all, this is a 17-year-old kid. Zimmerman is clearly bigger than that boy. You know what I'm saying? You're already twice his size. They call Trayvon Martin slim for a reason, man. He's skinny. That's no excuse, man. Trayvon Martin was no threat to this man. But for this man to sit here and now try to sue that family for $100 million, that family don't got no $100 million. He knows this already. But I'm going to tell you why he's doing it. And it's obvious. Zimmerman is doing this not only to make himself more famous, but 2, he has support. And I told y'all before, if y'all been watching this video, I told you there's extremist groups out there, okay, who their main goal is to make certain people fear them, right? Their main goal is to basically let you know what type of America they want to live in. They want to protect their country by any means against people they feel are a threat to them, right? There's certain extremist groups like the boy who went into that Walmart. He's just like this Zimmerman, right? I want y'all to know this as a parent, right? The one who shot up who went up to that in Vegas and shot down into that concert, right? Then you look at the boy in the Santa Fe, Texas high school, and then look at the other boy the other kid who shot up in that school in Florida, right? They all are the same. They all have the same mindset, right? They feel people who look like Trayvon Martin, Jews, okay, and none of these are the enemy. Okay, Zimmerman is suing them because, for one, his attorney told him to do it. So, again, his attorney is just as evil. The one who made that documentary is evil too, right? They want to let you know that we don't like black. We feel black people are a threat. If we feel you're a threat, we're gonna get rid of you. That's what the message he's sending right now. He's suing them because he know he can get away with it. Okay, the people who worked on that, whoever the judge was that worked on that case, along with that jury, again, man, they might have all been paid off by some type of organization to let this man free. It's obvious Zimmerman is working with another organization, man, behind the scenes. Y'all need to understand this right now. That's why he's doing this stupidity right now. Because, you know, in full effect, man, Trayvon Martin's family is not rich. They're not wealthy. They don't own a corporation like Tide or nothing like that, right? No, they don't own no fast food chain like McDonald's or Burger King. They don't own none of that. They don't have no 100 million. They're not living in no big old mansion. They're not living like these athletes or these celebrities are living in. They're not that type of family. They're not wealthy. So you want this family to pay 100 million after you done killed their son, right? Trayvon's parents, his brothers, his sisters, his cousins, his nieces, nephews, his grandparents, they lost a relative. Trayvon Martin is never coming back. He's gone. And you gonna sue this family for 100 million? Man, get the hell out of here. That's ridiculous. But I'm telling you right now, Zimmerman has protection. He's backed up right now. Even Dylan Roof, right? Zimmerman may come from the same organization that Dylan Roof came in. I'm telling you right now, y'all gotta what Trayvon Martin's family got to do. They got to start investigating where Zimmerman really comes from and his background is, right? Because if Zimmerman is really a Confederate, that should let you know what time it is, right? They trying to send a message now, right? If they feel you're a threat, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna get you and claim it's self-defense. That's their biggest protection right now, is that Self-Defense Act. But see, what Zimmerman don't realize, ain't no weapon form against this family gonna prosper. God don't like ugly at all. Zimmerman gonna mess around here. He gonna force that law to have to change because of his stupidity, right? But again, they all the same, right? And this is why I tell people on these YouTube videos, you need to start doing certain videos wishing death upon certain people, because it's not right. I told y'all that, man. Y'all need to stop taking some of these conspiracy videos so seriously. Because again, man, there's no excuse. This man was 20, 29, in between 28 and 30, killing a freaking 17-year-old with a gun, and you bigger than him. That's no excuses for that. Because evidence have already came out that Martin wasn't even armed. This young man had no gun on him, no knife, nothing. This was a senior in high school. What is he doing carrying around a gun for? His parents have done a good job raising that young man. But again, people like Zimmerman here, they don't care. They really don't, man. They judge based on appearance, based on outside appearance, right? They feel every young man with a hoodie got to be a game banger. That's false. Because I'm an athlete. I wear hoodies all the time. They don't make me no game banger or nothing less. Right? Or nothing more. No, Zimmerman had no excuses for his actions at all. But no, the family ain't finna be paying that. They not about to be paying no 100 million. They don't have no 100 million. If I'm the judge, I'm throwing this case out. But again, we need to start this. This is why I tell y'all, and I've said this before in my other video when I was responding on Pharaoh. This is why it's important that you must vote. Because the reason why Zimmerman is doing this, because certain people that work for the Supreme Court Justice, especially in Florida, have no business in there. They're crooked and evil, right? They're just as evil as he is. They allow things like this to go on. They allow the stupidity to continue. So once you vote them out and you vote new people to come in there, that changes that, right? Zimmerman knows there are laws that protect him. And that's another thing too. That documentary, man, that documentary is freaking stupid, man. There's people that really believe in that documentary. Why? Because again, they don't like black folks like that, right? There are people who are scared of black folks, like this man is, right? That will do the same thing. So that's the only ones that's the only my explanation think of who would watch that documentary. Believe it, they'll do the same thing he's doing, right? No, this is George Zimmerman just needed a reason for him to shoot a black person. That's what he wanted, right? Because for all you know, that might have been part of his initiation there. It's like when Justin Bieber put out that video, "One Less Lonely Nigga," right? Justin Bieber was talking about what he was doing. And that's another thing, man. Go watch that video that Justin Bieber put out, because I officially have no more. I didn't like Justin Bieber in the first place, but I don't have respect for him at all. I don't know why Usher even dealt with him, man. Justin Bieber had put out a video that got put him on blast, said "One Less Lonely Nigga," and in that song, that video, he said, man, One less lonely nigger. If I kill you off and join the KKK, there'll be one less lonely nigger, right? So in other words, Justin Bieber was thinking about the initiation when you do to join the KKK. To join the KKK, you gotta kill you a black person. You gotta shoot you a black person, right? For all we know, Zimmerman right here could have been initiated then. This dude can just easily be a Triple K member or in a Confederate, and his initiation was killing somebody black. And these are the same people that got him off free, right? He's basically, you know what I'm saying, he's not getting jail time. He's getting let off free, right? The same people from the organization got people they got working in these that's working on these courts, right? That's working from inside. Cause believe it or not, they do.
Want to make you a bacon and egg sandwich?
Yeah, thank you.
Wait on grits?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Wait on the grits?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you're not using, make sure you unplug.
All right.
If you can, yeah.
All right, so continuing, man. Like this man, there may be people that's working inside that jury who deem them innocent that basically is a part of these organizations, right? We need to start investigating that, right? Because when Justin Bieber sung that song, that's exactly what he meant. So if anything, Zimmerman could be just initiated into a certain extremist organization. So these are things you got to look at, man. And you look at what's going on in the last, 3-4 years, look how many mass murders have been taking place by people who think just like him, right? So the reason why I make these videos, folks, is to show y'all something, man. Is to tell y'all what's going on and have you aware of what's going on. I don't just make these videos just to talk, all right? I'm not just trying to talk out my behind. I'm not making videos just to get clout. No, I make these videos to inform y'all, to show y'all what's really going on. Because you got to look at things from a three-dimensional standpoint too, man. Why is he suing this man? Why is he suing this young man's family? First of all, you done took their child away. They never gonna get their child back. The family has suffered enough as it is. They suffered enough stress, right? They fought hard to try to get him put back into jail. Even DMX has tried to challenge this guy to a boxing match. Of course, he ain't gonna take that, because DMX will whip his ass. But again, man, no, Zimmerman's doing this because he knows he got people that's backing him. He got these neo-Nazis, got these Confederates, he got these KKK that's backing him. He knows this already. That's why Zimmerman is getting away with doing what he's doing. That's my only logical explanation. That's my only logical explanation I could think of to why he's suing him. Because again, his lawyer, whoever his attorney is, that man who did that Trayvon Martin hoax video, they all just as evil. And again, they all in on it. They want to try to destroy these people's family. To set a message right now that we can't be touched with. You can't touch us. And that's another thing too. This should let you know that white privilege really does exist. I've covered that already. When someone tells you that white privilege exists, they lying to a certain degree. And just like Max Kellerman, and then Chronicles Jr. even exposed Max Kellerman for even saying it. Max Kellerman said it on First Take when Stephen A. Smith had that man on there, right? One of the writers from ESPN on there, right? When they covered that after Colin Kaepernick workout, Max Kellerman said it out of his own mouth, and I can post a link in the description. I can show you where he said it, right? Max Kellerman said this. I want you to go back and look at that video. He said that I acknowledge that black people don't like white privilege, okay, but I'm not giving them no privileges. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving them any privileges whatsoever. He said this, right? So, in other words, Max Kellerman acknowledges there's white privileges out there. There's certain privileges that he has that black people don't have, okay? And my thing is, man, where's Max Kellerman on this issue too, man? I know it's, man, Zimmerman doing this. Where's everybody else? Where's Rick Strong at? Okay, where's Max Kellerman? Where's the people, the Caucasians who say they really ride out for us? Where's us then? Why are they not saying anything about this? That's what I'm trying to figure out, right? I know it's, man, everybody quick to attack the NFL over on Colin Kaepernick, but you can't get on George Zimmerman about him suing a family that don't have that money and his innocent who don't even deserve to be paying him that money, right? They don't owe him nothing. It's just really sad, man. It really is. But I'm telling y'all, man, black man, black woman, I'm going to let you know this right now, man. These people don't really have your back like that. At the end of the day, we got to protect our own right now. We can't be looking for these other races to try to defend us. You can't be looking for some white people to really fight for you like that. Because at the end of the day, and I'm not saying this is all of them, okay, if you're a Caucasian person and you're against racism, all power to you, right? I ain't got nothing against you. I'm not talking to you. But you got to understand this, man. You got to understand when you being taken advantage of. Now, Chronicles of Judah 144 has tried to tell you this. Even Carcino for Life have tried to show you this, man. That's why I still support them. I still follow their channel because they be talking, they be on point with some of their topics, right? When it comes to people like Rick Stroman and Max Cameron, they not really on your side like that, like you think they are, right? So you gotta make note of that. There are some people that use these situations for clout chasing, just so they could get clarity, they could get famous. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, they're not gonna help black folks like that. They're only worried about themselves and their people. Okay? Because again, anybody who will go along with George Zimmerman suing this man's family, something's clearly wrong with them. All right, their minds is clearly screwed up and clearly evil. They've been misled. They've not been raised right at all. This is clearly stupid. For Zimmerman to sue this young man's family after you done killed their son, all right, you caused them a lot of emotional pain. His family went through a lot of pain over the last 5-6 years over this. Again, Trayvon Martin was a senior in high school getting ready to graduate, right? They'll never see this young man. They ain't gonna never see this young man graduate. They'll never see him get married. They'll never see him get into the career or follow his dream because of that. They lost a child they'll never get back. And now you want to sue this family knowing full well they don't have that money, man. It's like he wants them to go to jail. Like he wants them to suffer, man. No. You went off free. That should be it. He needs to leave it alone. This is the same George Zimmerman. This young man here even bragged about, even tried to sell the gun he shot Trayvon Martin with. And bragged about it. That man had to learn to put the gun he shot Trayvon Martin with on eBay. And hoping somebody will buy it for their collection. It's really sick. This George Zimmerman here got demons. He got problems. He got issues. Okay? But folks, believe it or not, there's a lot more George Zimmermans out there. Especially in the South. Because, you know, my mom's family, they from Jackson, Mississippi, right? There's a lot of George Zimmermans, believe it or not, that's out there as we speak. They have somebody like that look like they even look close to Trayvon Martin with a hoodie comes in the area, they're going to be wanting to draw up their shotgun and try to pop him. Right? They feel threatened. So, folks, we need to be aware of this. There's a lot more Zimmermans out there. He ain't the only one. And believe it or not, this ain't been the only case. Y'all saw what happened to Emmett Till, right? There's a lot more people like him that's out there. So this needs to be an example right now that we need to set a goal right now to protect ourselves. We need to stop this violence. We need to stop the gaming. We need to stop killing each other off and learn to get along. We need to learn to build our own. We need to learn to build each other up right now. If you're a blood and Crip, you need to set your differences aside. That's what Nipsey Hussle was trying to tell you. Okay? See, Nipsey Hussle had an answer to prove all this, right? Same thing with these police officers. These officers do what they do because they have the same mindset this Zimmerman dude. And I'm not talking about every police officer. I'm just saying certain ones who have basically shot and killed somebody they've had arrested who weren't armed. Okay? These are things y'all need to be aware of. Okay? But that's my only reason to think why he's suing the Martin family for $100 million is because, again, he could get away with it. He knows that in the state he's in, he's allowed to do this because of his white privilege. He knows that whoever the judge and jury is, who when he goes to court and has to face, he knows that he's going to be the judge going to take his side over somebody else that's non-white. Anybody that don't look like him, the judge ain't going to take their side. They're going to believe him. So he figured, okay, if I got away with murder, I got away with killing this young man, I could sue him and get more money out of it. Okay? Because believe it or not, Zimmerman has a fan base. The very people that support him are the very people who Patrick Cushas came from, right? These extremists. These organizations support this stupidity. They support this nonsense, right? But anyway, folks, that's the video, man. I'm not going to take up too much more of your time on this, but I just think it's ridiculous. No, Zimmerman needs to leave his family alone. He needs to call this off. If I'm the judge needs to do the right thing and throw this case out. There is no case. Why? How are you going to get $100 million from somebody, from a family who don't have that? Where are they going to find where they even going to get $100 million? Right? Okay, they don't have nobody in their family. At least I never seen this man. Trayvon, nor he doesn't have a brother or sister that's like Lonzo Ball that's in the NBA right now that could literally donate $100 million. Okay, he don't have that type of luxury. His family don't live in no 3-5-story household with 5 cars, right? With land and all that. Okay, where they can sell stuff to try to make the money. They don't have that. They're not the Lions from Empire, right? I know everybody watch that show Empire. They're not Lucius Lyon. If this was Lucius Lyon, he'll be able to come with the $100 million like nothing. But they don't have that kind of luxury. They don't have a Jay-Z who can. They don't have a Sean Carter that they're friends with who can support them. They don't have that. So why would you be suing them for $100 million? It's really sick. But the devil is a lie. He's not gonna win that case. I'm telling you that now. But again, man, they send a message right now. We gotta be aware of this. There are more George Zimmermans out there. He's not the only one. Just like you see this guy here, there's at least 10 times like him that's out there, especially in the South. So black men, black women, to my black people, when you out there, man, you need to be aware of your surroundings. Everywhere you go, you need to watch yourselves, okay? Watch who you hang with. Watch who you associate yourself with. Be mindful of who's watching you. And be mindful of these type of people. Especially when you go into these residential areas where they have a neighborhood watch program. I believe that's what he's part of, right? The resident Trayvon Martin's in, he was part of the security team, right? But no, he only want to go out there because, again, he want to find him somebody black to shoot. Because that would help him be initiated. That's the only logical explanation I can think of right now. The way he did what he did. But again, to kill this man and yet his family, and then you going to sue the family too? No. If I'm his parents or I'm his dad, I'm fighting that. And see, where are the real gangsters? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. The people who say they gangster, now's the time for you to be gangster. For people who say they hard, you this, you that, now is the time, man. Now I understand why Glasses Malone meant in that song with him and Kendrick Martin when he said thugging, right? In the thugging song, they talk about George Zimmerman, right? How hard can a hit kid? He says, all about the Benjamins. Nigga, fuck George Zimmerman, fuck him. House pistol versus hands. Now I'll tell you, whip him like a motherfucking hand. Brother versus brother. No hesitation when you face his head color. They say, why the local rappers ain't did shit? Lil Wayne said after Heat. Same local rapper everybody trying to be, right? So what Glasses Malone said in that song, because that was the lyrics, he said that these local rappers ain't really did nothing about George Zimmerman at all. Nothing. They act like they hard, they gangster, but they ain't trying to ride out on George Zimmerman at all for that. No, man, you don't hear about Colin Kaepernick either. I don't see Colin Kaepernick's tweet. Where is him? Right? This is what I'm talking about, man. The people who say they really down for the struggle ain't really doing nothing. We can't be dependent on these celebrities and these athletes all the time to try to do something. Right? For those who live out there in the community at Trayvon Martin's in, for black folks, you need to stand together. Because back in the old days when Huey P. Newton was around and Muhammad Ali was young in his 20s, and when black folks really picking this up right, back then, if this was Huey P. Newton, the Black Panther movement, the Panther Party would have marched right in George Zimmerman's area and would have protested right then and there. They'd be ready to throw down for that. Black folks, and then again, I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm not trying to say murder somebody. All I'm trying to say is, man, we need to start protecting our own, right? That's all I'm saying, man. But where the people that say the hard at? Where's the Tekashi 6ix9ine type people at, right? Where's them? Okay? The people who say they really ride out with us, where are you? We need you to start speaking up now too. Because this type of situation affects everybody in every community, right? Because there are more and more kids, young men and women like Trayvon Martin who are getting killed. Okay? And the justice was not fair. So when we have the election, like 2020 next year, it's time for you all to really start voting. Certain politicians don't need to be in office no more. Certain people that's working in the Supreme Court justice, right, who's working on these juries, don't need to be there no more. That's all this is showing you. Because the fact that Zimmerman can sue him and have a case should tell you what time it is, right? So to combat George Zimmerman's attorney and to combat that jury, right, that's working on these cases, man, we need to vote them out of there. We need to put new people in there. The whole Constitution, things need to change, man. It really does. Well, anyways, folks, that's the video, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what you think, man. Stay blessed, stay tuned. I'll see you soon.